3, 2, 1.
That's what I mean. And this comment is spot on. Like, Rodri's more like Carrick. Do you know what I mean? He ain't got the physicality. He steps in, intercepts, good range of passing.
Good, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But, bro, Casemiro's the next level because Casemiro can do the passing and stuff, but then he's got the shithousery as well, bro. You know them ones. If you stuck Keane and Carrick together, bro, do you know what I'm saying? And you've got a player that's sticking it on players, but then can also distribute. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what, bro, Casemiro is a whole nother level to Rodri, bro. And Rodri is a top player, bro. But he doesn't have Rodri doesn't have the passing range of a Carrick, and he doesn't have the physicality of a Casemiro, bro. Do you know what I mean? Casemiro could play in any team, in any system, bro.
Yeah, that's the key.
Because he can play in a physical team, he can play in a ball playing team, he can play in a counter-attacking team. He can play in any team, bro.
Any team, bro. Any team.
Like Rodri is very well suited to playing in a team, that dominates the ball. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of them ones. A team that dominates the ball. It's the same with Jorginho to a certain amount. Like, if Jorginho plays in a team that dominates the ball, you don't see his deficiencies. He looks very, very, very good. It's only when his team don't have the ball a lot and he actually has to get around the pitch and win the ball.
Then he looks very, very...
That's when he looks old. Do you know what I'm saying? And people say, shit, bro. Do you know what I mean?
But Italy, that's why he was shining with Verratti. And
but that's it, bro.
You know what I mean? And
it's about styles, isn't it? But Casemiro's got such a blend of styles. He can play anywhere, anytime.
Anytime, bro. Any environment. You know, people say, "Oh, cold night" and that, bro. He's got his gloves. He's ready. You get me, like, and like I said, the amount of recovery tackles he does is ridiculous, isn't it? And he sets attacks. You know what I mean? If you look at a goal for the second goal, his recovery tackle.
The slide tackle, then Bruno with the hoof down the line, bruv, and then Rashford with the little chop. Yeah, it was a mad thing.
Little chop, you know what I mean? Like I said, we're setting a tempo up, man. And that's what you got to do. Where sometimes you're thinking, man, maybe Matic ain't got the legs, or whoever in that midfield hasn't got the like McTominay and Fred, when they were together, they weren't giving us that kind of situation because they were both playing in one position and they were so far away from each other. Whereas this guy is playing two positions into one.
Yeah.
And he's doing so many roles into one. So I feel like for me, he sets a standard in it. And like I said, he's the mainstay. Then you got Eriksen, then you got Donny in there if you need to, and then Bruno up top. So you've got options, man. And I think for me, he's just what Ten Hag needed. If you look at the embodiment of Ten Hag, it's him and Lisandro in it. Yeah. Even Varane yesterday was cold, man. Varane was different level as well yesterday.
Varane's recovery and his reading of the game is so underrated. His interceptions, the way he has a certain body shape, and then you just stick his leg out and block the pass and stuff. Like, it's his anticipation of danger. It's very, very good, isn't it? So,
very good, man.
Nah, man, he was balling out yesterday. And to this comment as well, he said that Casemiro plays a lot of risky passes. The thing is, they're not risky passes because he's that good. It's the same with Scholes. These guys are so intelligent. Scholes was the same. Scholes would play 30-yard passes, but there was never any danger of him giving the ball away because he plays with such precision, and he releases the ball at the right time and he drills it at such that the ball's not up in the air forever. They're such good technicians. These guys would finish the game with high 80s, 90% pass accuracy every game, and they're not playing sideways passes all the time. They're not. Paul Scholes was playing forward most of the time and still managed to hardly give the ball away.
The forward diags, isn't it? And like I said,
and you were shocked when Scholes gave the ball away because it just didn't happen often. But now in the modern game, everyone thinks it's acceptable for players to have 70% pass completion in games, blood, and say, "Oh yeah, they're trying to make things happen." And bruv, what are you trying to make your team lose, blood? You know what I mean? Now, what are you trying to make happen, bruv? Pass to your own team and not the other team, fam. Basic.
He only lost the ball once, apparently yesterday.
Who, Casemiro?
Well, I can remember one time when he lost the ball.
Ridiculous.
I don't know if people can see the stats or whatnot, but I think he only lost the ball once. And like I said, it's the fact that, you know what I mean, his range of pass is so effortless. Like when you say that, when he does that with the ball, it's so effortless that you're thinking, right, that's some unbelievable. But that's what Scholes used to do effortlessly. You know what I mean? And I just think he set the standard, man. And now everybody's starting to think, yo, we need to live up to my man, innit? Casemiro. He set standards for everyone, bro. Everyone's copying. So them grass cutters, man. I'm telling you now, man.
No, those are the best. Those are the most satisfying, passes, bro. You know them ones, them grass cutters when you cut across the ball and the ball's just skimming across the turf, especially when it's wet as well.
Yeah.
The cheek of him, to play that pass on a wet pitch like that, fizzed it in. The one he played into Ericsson, that he pinged into Ericsson, and Ericsson just killed it dead. I was like, yeah, this guy, he's operating at a different level, bro. Like he's on the Super Saiyan thing. You get
bro,
me?
100%, man. And like I said, you know, people doubted him, innit? You know what I mean? That's why it makes it so much sweeter, innit? The fact that people doubted him and were like, oh, yeah, it's not going to be this and that. And now he's showing so much levels that everybody's on the bandwagon now, thinking, oh, yeah, we believed in him, this and that. Like, come on, man. You get me? If you've watched him at Real Madrid, you know that the quality was there, innit? Everybody could know. Even at Real Madrid, he's probably the best DM in the world. Like, this guy's consistently played well for the past, 10 years now? Since 2000. When he broke out in 2012. Since then, really.
Baller. You know what I mean? Guys, I've been seeing all these Souness things. Allow me, innit? Like, Graham Souness.
Bro, man. Come on, man.
Bruv, Graham Souness hit his head too many times as a footballer, bro.
Yeah, you know I mean? Man, him, you get me? Like, I don't even know what he was thinking. Again, he's just, I think for what them kind of shows are like.
Have he said that Lissandro wasn't good on the ball? This is the same guy.
Same guy, bro. Like, these kind of guys, bro, I don't listen to their opinions, man. Even if they're good and bad, man. As soon as for me, old age thought, you know what I mean? It's thinking as well. It's just, it's not with the times, bro. Not with the times at all. And like I said, he's saying that, oh, I used to do them kind of stuff. No, you never, man.
He ain't got tech like that, Graham Souness, blood. He just used to stud people, blood. I'm telling you.
That's it, stud people and that. Like, some of the stuff that he was saying as well about, you know, it's nothing ordinary. It's nothing, come on, man. Get out of here, man. But he's just saying it for the sake of it, innit? And that's what happens when these pundits talk now. They just say it for the sake of it, build a bit of traction. And like I said, that's what TalkSport's all about. So for me, I don't need to know what Souness says. You've been slandering Pogba for years, man. Even when he played well, he'd been slandering Pogba. So why have we got to know what he's got to say about Casemiro? It don't make me feel better, good or bad, anyway. And like I said, likewise with Jamie Carragher when they were chatting about Lisandro Martinez, about his height. Like, you haven't seen the guy play. He's talking about height and all that, man.
And the thing is, Jamie Carragher wasn't the tallest, and he played centre half for a lot of his career.
Exactly.
And he was nowhere near as good on the ball as Lissandro. Jamie Carragher was always trash on the ball, and he played centre. And he played centre back.
And he was slow.
And he was slow as well. Lissandro's quicker than him, better on the ball than him. Do you know what I mean? Strikes the ball better than him, bro. There's no comparison.
Imagine I said this basic opinion that just because a defender is slow, you know what I mean, they're going to be a bad centre-back. Bro, like, look how many defenders weren't that quick in the 90s and the early 2000s, but still were great defenders.
Most of them weren't very quick. Centre-backs traditionally weren't quick.
It's only the modern now where you see quick centre-backs that are probably not started off as a centre-back when they were younger. They're probably a right-back or CDM or whatever they were, and then they end up turning into a centre-back because they maybe read the game better now. So again, this idea that if I said now, all centre-backs are slow in his day, bro, come on, man. You got to have the intelligence. The game's now evolving into new things, You have to play out from the back now, and that's what Lisandro Martinez done. He's aggressive. So when you're then saying to yourself, oh, because he's short, he won't be able to get the ball. But Lisandro Martinez is so aggressive, and his leap is actually phenomenal that he wins most balls. He wins actually most headers.
The thing is because he's proactive, and he brings the game to players and he sticks it on them, like he always ends up being the one attacking the ball. The problem is, when you're short, if you don't attack the ball and you wait for players to match you up here, they're going to get the leap on you. You don't have the height, so you're in trouble. But if you're proactive and you're the one who initiates the contact, you're always in control of the situation. He does it all the time. Like, if he's in doubt that he's going to win the header, bro, he'll just nudge man in the back, do little things like that just to kind of put man off. Do you know what I'm saying? And like proper shithousery, bro. Like, he knows how to dominate. With his lack of size, he knows how to make up for it with intelligence and also aggression. So he's proper. He's proper, man. To be real.
And this what I'm saying. These guys don't see the other side of the game. They just say, they take it on face value. They see him and they're like, well, my opinion on him is that he's short, and I think he won't be able to do this and this.
Bro, when man say Lissandro's not good on the ball, that's when you have to end the conversation, bro.
Isn't it? Simple. Not good on the
'Cause
ball. You have to
he's
end the
literally
conversation.
like having an extra midfielder there. Like, you see when Casemiro played centre back, yeah, and brother, it looked like he was just playing with flip flops on and a cigar. Yeah, that's what Lissandro does. But what Lissandro does is he drives forward with the ball as well. Like, he breaks the lines, he'll step into the midfield, innit? Like, Casemiro will just play a 20-yard pass over the top. Like, Lissandro would draw players towards him by driving through the middle and opening up the pitch and spacing it, bro. Like, he's different.
Players don't have to stay where they are. They can actually move 10, 15 yards on the pitch because they know Lissandro's going to step in.
Lissandro will step and carry the ball forward,
Carry the
bro.
ball.